Okay, so from One Heart, we go into River Deep, Mountain High. I think this is a lot easier to learn than the previous two songs. We're going to bring in some more dancers, maybe 15 or 20 more, depending on how many participants we have, yet again. So we'll just start off. This is going to be kind of hard to teach you from behind because there's a lot of forward movements. So I'm going to do the moves to the front. And just know that if I move to my right, that looks like the left for you. So I'll teach you to the front and then I'll turn around and do it so you can get a better idea of it. Okay, we just ended One Heart. We stepped out and we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now One Heart going into River Deep, Mountain High, the two songs really kind of merge together. So you hear River Deep, Mountain High before One Heart is even over. So what I kind of want the dancers to do that are coming right in, that are blending in, you just finished One Heart and you came down like this, go ahead and start bouncing your hip. This is my left hip. So you just came down like this, just start bouncing your hip. And you'll hear in the music when I show you, you'll hear where to come in with the next big move. If you're learning now and you're coming in as a spectator and this is your point to come in, you can go ahead and just be bouncing like you like what you see and you're having fun, and then kind of really start turning and just bouncing that left hip. Bounce, 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 okay? So, the first thing you're going to do, if you're bouncing your left hip, okay, you're going to step, let's see, bounce, 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 step, step. Step with your left foot, or with your right foot first. Bounce, bounce, bounce. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so 8 snaps. Let's try that again. And you really kind of want to do this move, but with the snap, okay? Let's try that again. Ready? So, bump, down, 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 bounce, 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 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. All right? So from here we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You see my hands are shaking like a little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. So 3 and 4 and step to your left and clap. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. So let me do that facing this way. We just went boom, down, 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 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. All right, from here, you're at 8 and. We're going to put our hands up like this, and it's going to be this move, okay? So, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you are a little bit more advanced, you can throw your hip in while you do it. If you're not as advanced of a dancer, just kind of do this if you have to. I think that honestly too, a lot of these moves will seem bigger and more exciting once the adrenaline's pumping and you're getting in there and doing it. All right? So we just went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. You're going to swing your arms down from here and do this. Snap, 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 snap. So 4 of those. So it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. If you can't snap, not a big deal, just do your hands, okay? So, let's do that and we'll keep going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Okay, from here, we're going to do this kind of movement, okay? It goes boom, 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 boom. If you'll see Celine's dancers, they did it on the Taking Chances tour, they did it in Las Vegas. So if you need a better idea of how this move goes, you can always YouTube that and see. But pretty much you pull in and out, and you just do a flick. Like I literally grab my fingers and flick them, and you want to flick out. So boom, 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 okay? And that's right towards the end of River Deep, Mountain High. So I just want to show you to the front what that looks like, okay? So we just went 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and, okay? So you go 5 and 6 and 7 and from after that comes I Drove All Night. So we'll end up coming up and then doing this, but that'll be the next video. So from now, let's do all of River Deep Mountain High with counts. If you want to watch this one time, I'll do it facing you because it'll be a mirrored difference. So why don't you just watch and I'll do the whole thing together so you can get a mental image of what it looks like from the front. Okay? So we just went boom, down, 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 down. Ready, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and then it comes up, okay? So let's practice that with you facing this. Alright, it is going fast because I'm trying to teach you the speed that it actually goes in the song, so if it's too fast, just rewind and teach yourself slowly. Ready? We just went boom, 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 boom. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and. Okay? Let's do that with music. You this time so you can get an idea of what that looks like from the front.